to another week. What I've been doing this week, messing about with the extraction system that I've developed. Seems to work. Going to use it tomorrow. Going to brew again tomorrow. Just bottled a Hot Bomb IPA. Get kicked on last weekend, so it was just in time. So yeah, as you can see now in a minute, I've mounted the fan that was just up here. It's now on the back wall. It's connected to the thermostat control, which I use in the summertime to draw warm air, because it does get very warm in here, to draw it out. Whether it works or not, don't know, but it stops it getting too hot in here. Right. As you can see, the fan has now changed position from the middle of the ceiling to the back wall. Yeah, back wall. So it's now going straight out the vent, so I can shut the door. I just have to watch for this here. Look. So I may have to drill a little pilot hole at the bottom here, and maybe at the same here at the bottom of the pipe, so we can drip out and set a container there like that. Move the two there, catch it, save water going everywhere. Yeah, so that's my extraction system. Just back up. Seemed to work the last day. We'll find out tomorrow for definite, because brewing tomorrow. So I'll see you in a bit. What else have I been doing? Not a lot really. Buying beers today, as you do. Managed to smash one this evening and drop another bottle. So as you can see, I have a cloudy Soriachi Ace Pilsner. Just managed to drop it and dent the cap but not break the glass. But one I paid for, which I've never tried before, yeah, all over the kitchen floor. Not happy. But anyway, but I have another beer here that I got from somebody I met online. Probably a lot of you do know him. It's Alex from Mad Dog Brewery. Was a home brewer. Started up the UK Homebrew Network on Facebook. Runs his own brewery now, doing really well for himself. He finally was able to get the license to sell from the brewery, so straight in there and ordered a few beers. Now this video is a bit of a rehash. I got word that I had to change a certain part of it, because the beer that was going to be looked at, shown, whatever, from certain brewery couldn't happen. So I had to do another one and then jig it around, so it might look a bit out of kilter, but bear with me, make it up as I go along. Anyway, right, so the beer in question this time is from the same brewery. I've got a few of his together, or delivered, from the Mad Dog Brewery. That's his logo there, look. And the beer in question is Now in a Minute, brewed in Wales by Alex. You've probably seen him on Facebook. I don't know if any of you follow him. Some of you do, some of you don't. But yeah, the beer that I had that I can't show, very good, which is a bummer. Just checking the bottles there. I don't think, no, you can't see it. Right, this is supposed to be sweet chocolate citrus biscuit. So crack it open. Sun's coming straight in the window this evening, even with the tint on the glass. Nice hiss. Not the usual chalice this evening, but here we go, alright. Oh, nice colour. Nice, deep, rich, browny colour. crystal clear. Looks like it's bottle condition because the bottle might have been upside down in the box. And this glass has come out the dishwasher. Just disturbed a bit of sediment there, but this has come out the dishwasher, so I'd say the head might not last. As you can see that, even with the light coming in. There you go. Needs a bit of nice colour. So let's get a little sniff. Give it a malt of it. A bit of citrus too. Now we're going for the taste. You get the malt and the citrus alright. Chocolate's definitely in there somewhere. I'm just trying to. Nice and dry. Now, chocolate's not so prominent, I don't think, if it's first beer of the day. You have to savour that one, sit and drink it this evening. So, yeah, bit of a hash, as I said. It's beyond my control, sorry, but I was hoping to do the other one because it was a cracking beer. Unfortunately, yeah. Some of you may have got to try it before it had to be recalled, not for anything wrong with the beer itself, just the name and certain words used wasn't allowed, unfortunately, which is a great shame. But I think he is still going to brew it, but reword it. Somebody got tiffed, a bit of a tiff at what he had used, so yeah, shame on them. But anyway, good luck with Alex. That's cracking beer. I'm looking forward to that. And the other one that we can't mention, that was super. I might see if I can try and get some more if you're brewing more, and I must get a go at your granola stout too. And congratulations on your gold award for McStouty Face. Yeah, well done for that. Hopefully I'll get one of those too soon. So thanks very much, cheers, and I'll get you back to where the video was. You know, it's going to be a bit of a up, but anyway, cheers. Well, you can focus on my hand. Nah, it's not gonna have it. There you go, 10-10. So, yes, I'll have a little taste of this. Probably shouldn't have it before that. Triple fisted. There you go. Sorachi Ace Pilsner. Hot bomb. Now, when I was bottling this, the smell in here was absolutely gorgeous. Real fruity aroma. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, that's been sitting there a while, so it was crash cool from Thursday night till this evening, 2 days. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, that's different. Nice fruitiness, subtle bit of pineapple in it. Bit orange. What else? I think this needs a little time to. It's flat as well. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's dry as well. Yeah, I'm gonna like that. That's gonna be very good once it's carbonated up. So it's just sitting over there, as you can see. One at the back. Yeah, that one. So should be cool enough in here at nights. So I set it about 15 psi and forget about it. The American Stout, oatmeal stout, that went on tap today, and I had a cheeky bottle of it last night. Oh, that's a cracking beer. Can't wait to see what it's like on the tap. I usually find tap seems to be a bit better. I'm having issues with bottles at the moment, but yeah, some bottles are good, some bottles are meh, and some are, yeah, what happened there? I think I need to give my bottles a deep clean, I think. But as you can see, Pilsner. So I'll see you in the morning, I think. Panel set, timer set, so I should have a nice HLT will be ready to go in the morning by 8 o'clock. I'm going to weigh up the greens before I sit down and have a few beers, because it takes me forever to get myself sorted in the morning. If not, I'll be mashing in about 9:30. So, see you in the morning. Cheers. Which one will I go for first? Right, so yeah, right, morning, bit of a slow start today. Brewing my Flemish Red correctly this time, but set the timer. Come on, don't know what happened. Turned it on, red light come on. Something strange there. Maybe I've done something when I adjusted the wiring, but no, all's correct. I checked, so that's grand. Went back in the house waiting for the HLT to get up to temp. Come out about an hour later, sitting at 30 degrees. I said, what's going on? I turned it back off, so when it kicked, time it kicked off, it turned off, so I had to wait another hour, half hour, 45 minutes for it to get up to temp. So finally got mashed in. So, right, there we go. Yeah, so being mashed now for, just dragged on a bit, an hour and 10 minutes, hour and 15. Yeah, so I've just recircuited now for the last 10 minutes or so. I'm going to be about to transfer the first run-ins to boil pot, and then I do my batch fly sparge. So I will be back shortly. Right, got the hops weighed out, so we've got 41 grams. We want them at 60 minutes. Had to adjust the hop because it's a lower alpha acid. Should have been 33 up to 41 to get the right bittering. Progress 16.5 grams at 15 minutes with a world flop. Normally there isn't a flame out addition in this, but I decided to change it up. So we've got 25 grams of progress, 0 mins at 80 degrees for 20 minutes. So, alright, where we're at now, we have, see that, a bit steamy, that's the first run-in out. Currently doing a 20-minute recirc on my fly. I hear a pump struggling there. It's probably this one. They seem to go quicker, I don't know why. On the recirc, it must be because it's sticky, and grains. Whereas the down there, once you start to put up, they last, you get a year out of them and then they fail. So, right, probably about another 10 minutes left, and then I'll be fly sparging after that and start the boil. As you can see, we're at the second running stage, nearly finished. Probably another 6-7 litres to come out. Filling up the old pot. So I got asked by Big Banana how long does it take to get up to a boil. It's a lot. Well, from 8 degrees it was, to boiling was about 45 minutes, but because it's second runnings, you're looking at 65. I'm sitting at 66 at the minute, so I'm going to time it just to see how long it gets up to a boil. Alright, I'll be back just watching a bit of Hapless. Right, timer is set. We're going to see how long it takes to get from this with a new electric element boil. So it's in at 65, so just switched on. Oh yeah, we can hear it rattling away in the kettle. So we've got a few seconds, so right, there we go. We'll add a few seconds to that. So we'll see how long that takes us now to get up to a boil. It's a 75-minute boil, so we do have a good bit of... I've added an extra litre or two because I forgot. But yeah, the countdown is... well, not countdown. The timer is running. There we go. As you can see, we're sitting at 95 degrees and we have just turned 17 minutes. And we're starting to get first signs of boiling, so I'll say it'll not be long now. Well, that's not bad going. It's a good boil on gas. As you can see, this is 96. I'll say we'll be hitting the boil very shortly. I'm back in a minute. Close. 98, 1830, whatever. And yeah, she's starting to get a bit more vigorous. Looking good so far. I was better change that up to 100. Oh, 99. Yeah, there we go. I would say that's a boil. Yeah, I'd say that's a boil. And we hit. It was about 4 or 5 seconds. Yeah, not bad. Less than 20 minutes for a boil from 60. Cool. Alright, sorry, missed the first hop edition. As you can see, you've got the extraction unit installed. What are you see in there? Flash mic. Yeah, there we go, we're boiling away. 75-minute boil. Looks like the stat is out. Thermocouple is out again. Don't know why. You can see she's set for 100, it's sitting 101 and it's not quite vigorous boil, but there is some life going on in there. But it's good enough for me. It's still around about 99, 100 I think, so I might tweak it a bit more. The sooner I get them parts the better, where I can just fine tune it easier. Alright, back in a minute for the, well, back shortly for the 15-minute edition. We're at the 15-minute stage. In goes the old tablet. The 15-minute edition. Right, catch you in 15. Right, as you can see, we've now hit 77. Right, it's the flame out edition. 20 minutes steep. Looks like I had a bit of a boil over, a bit of a mess. Took my eye off the ball, didn't even realise until the thing had gone off. So, right, yeah, 20 minutes steep, back in a minute. In the thing, in the fermenter. You can see that we hit 27 litres, just a wee bit over, so target's alright today. And we're using Safel BE256, which is a dry abbey yeast. We're fermenting this at 18 degrees. It does anywhere from 12 to 25, but recommended is 15 to 20. So I'm doing it middle of the road, 18. So I'll take a graph reading now in a minute. Well, I have it, but I just need to put this down. Right, see you in a bit. Right, that was the end of the brew day. Ended up at 1052. Efficiency not as good today. I must have done something wrong. Only 77% compared to the 90 I got last week. No, 2 weeks ago. I don't know what the reason for it is. Maybe it was the corn. Flake corn, could be that. But yeah, still ended up above where I normally set out at 70%. The 77 is still pretty good. Could have probably sparged a bit slower. That might have something to do with it. Yeah, but no, good brew day. Went reasonably well, no problems apart from I don't know what I did or what I've done at the time I didn't start, but one of them days. But yeah, all done now, and that'll be it for this week. So I'll see you soon. Cheers.